Okay, just a quick one today. I want to talk about the CB radio. Most trucks have them, not a lot of vans carry them. And it's not the CB radio of yesteryear with 10-4 good buddy, and this is the snowman, what's your 1036? They don't do that anymore. There's actually very little conversation on the radio. You don't, nobody has a call sign or a name. You're just driver, that's all you are. The radios are, generically speaking, very quiet. There's days where I won't hear a peep out of the radio one time. But the advantages of having a radio is, like I was saying in another video, when something happens, they light up like a Christmas tree. If there's an accident or a big pileup that stops the traffic, if there's construction and everything, all of a sudden everything stops and the radios light up like, where do you need to be? What lane do you need to be in, or what's happening? I've had an instance where the traffic came to a screeching halt because of a pileup that blocked the entire highway, and somebody came up and said, everybody needs to get off at exit and fill in the blank and you can get around it, and I did. I went down the shoulder a little bit and got off and around it. So it can be very helpful. I'm going to guess in an emergency situation, radios would be real handy too. But they've had big pileups in fog and ice conditions, and you'll hear people yell brake check, and that means everything is stopping. You hear brake check, brake check, brake check really loud. Everybody starts slowing down. The radios of today are not like the radios of yesteryear, where you can dial them up and tune them up and talk to Mars with 20, 30, 40 watts of transmission power. Radios nowadays are limited to 4 watts. And generally speaking, the range of your radio is limited to the height of your antenna, basically a mile per foot. There's some variations to that, how your radio's tuned. Basically, you get a mile per foot of antenna. So I've got a 3-foot fiberglass on here and a little radio, so I can get on a flat surface 3-4 miles. That's about it. But in reality, that's all you really need, for what you need to talk to. And to buy a radio, an antenna today, you can find them on OfferUp, slightly used, because people buy them, don't know what to do with them. You can literally get a radio for $20 or $30. Mine's a repackaged one I got for, I think, $20. It's a unit in 520 or something like that. Not very big. It's down here. I can't show it to you. It's like this big, this small, and I have an antenna mounted on the outside. And I leave it on, and like I said, you kind of forget about it, and then it just starts going off, and you listen in and you join in sometimes. And if you're in heavy traffic, if you're trying to merge vehicles together, I'm trying to give somebody the benefit to get in, I can actually call them on the radio and say, hey, TMC, you got the van behind you, bring it on over, and they'll thank you, do their thing. So a radio, for the price, it's very inexpensive. I'm talking literally $50, you can get a setup. It's a good safety thing to have. If things start going bad, it's nice to have, and it's good for information, and occasionally you'll hear something funny being said on it. But that's it for today, just a real short video, and this is Expediting with Lucy. I'm out.